Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rangers from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a Tuesday morning, October the 14th at 5:45 a.m. It is 68 degrees outside here in Southwest Texas. Today is the first day of your life, rest of your life. Make it a good one. Day after yesterday, day before tomorrow, right now. And right now went poof, right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, get started. What else? Never worry about things you cannot change. Why waste your time? But anyway, congratulations to the SpaceX Starship team. It appears they had a fairly successful day yesterday. And on we go to the new adventure. Life just keeps going somewhere. But be that as it may, it was a beautiful flight. I enjoyed it. Very powerful rocket. And yeah, I guess that's our future, part of it, and the AI and all this other stuff we've created, And now we've got some stuff we've created that can create more stuff. So won't that be exciting, you know? But be that as it may, Okie Jammer says the pet ramp you bought is sure convenient for dogs and scooters. Good find. Well, I don't have any dogs, but I do have a scooter, and yeah, it does. It works great. No kidding. No kidding. This is NY or MY, EM. Get and wear gloves. Helmets are great in about 5% of accidents, but 99% of all fall offs have the rider using the hands, palms, fingers, etc. Well, I've got some gloves. Anyway, thank you. 10 Little Indians, nice. It's easier to drive around the bumps on a two-wheeler. Yeah, yeah, but again, I'm going to be going pretty dadgum slow, guys. I'm not speedy. But anyway, Geezer says Matilda ate good this morning. Yeah, yesterday morning she had a nice meal thanks to that big mouth, and he's gone forever. And on we go, guys, just one day at a time. Yeah, we're doing fine here. And yeah, I got me some of these little safety things for my scooter. That you can't get one, or you can. You can't get two. But see, they come in a package of four, and they're okay. You put them in different places, whatever. And I got a couple here I can put somewhere. But be that as it may, I got other stuff coming today. I've got a lock for the scooter coming, and I've got a cover. I got it yesterday and checked it out, and I put it in the back or in the back seat of my pickup, my Maverick. So I just have it with me in case it starts raining wherever I am, and that will keep the little scooter dry. But the purpose of the scooter is not to use here at Fort Clark Springs so much as it is to use when I go camping. That's the reason I got it. It was one of those things I thought about when I thought, well, is there anything I could do to improve my life or make it more enjoyable? And I thought, well, when I'm camping, if I had a way to get around that I could get easily in and out of the pickup, then I would take it with me. So that's where that came from. RV Living with the Geezer. Matilda ate good. I read that. Ate good this morning. This is Dwayne Dwizzle. Catchy name, Dwayne Dwizzle. What is the weight limit and how fast does it go? How long does the battery last? Thanks, Rusty. Okay, the weight limit's, I think it's 330 pounds. It'll go about 25 miles an hour. How long does the battery last? It depends on whether you're going up hills and down hills, or, it depends a lot on you. If you weigh 330 pounds and you're going uphill, you probably won't last long. But again, I would say, you know, well, 25 miles. Well, I'd say, average weight human, probably 18 to 20 miles, which is a long way on a trike. Mike, an 80-year-old man riding a two-wheel electric bike. Actually, it's a scooter, not that. Sounds safe to me. Well, it does to me too. I mean, it depends on the person. I mean, again, I'm not speedy, and I'm still in pretty good health, so why not? Santa Claus, that price is awesome. I'm going to get me one. Well, use the link in the description of my video. Harley Glide, Scooter Man scooteth. Well, I did scooteth, and I've scooted a couple of times, and it's quite enjoyable. of course, the golf cart is nice. Then the reason the golf cart is better is you can take your soda or your iced tea or your snack and just cruise around, and you got holders for your stuff. But on the scooter, you don't. You have a holder for your smartphone and a little basket in the back where you can put some little bottle of water. But that's all. You can't hold anything in your hands really while you're driving the scooter. No, or I wouldn't. But anyway, Mike McCuddy, Tumblebug, huh? Well, at least it's an appropriate name. Looks like a tumble waiting to happen. Be safe. I'll be drinking a cold one. Yeah, well, you do that. I'm going to enjoy my life the best way I can. And we'll talk about that more in a video soon. Bob Steen or Stein. Rusty, you can tell yourself all day long you'll be careful, you'll go slow, etc., but all it takes is one mishap. Get and wear a helmet. That will go a long way in protection over stickers on your scooter. Yeah, that's true. And, if you live in fear of being struck by lightning, see, all it takes is one lightning strike and you're gone. Does that mean you should never go outside in your whole life? I think I'll do me, and Bob, you do you. Santa Claus, every nut's been checked except me. Good one, amigo. Yeah, no, that's true. But but everyone or a lot of people on this channel now will be waiting to see if I have an accident, and if I do, then they can all say, "Well, I told you so." Well, I'm not really living my life uh, to worry about "I told you so's" and all that stuff. I do me, and I make my own choices, and that's the way it goes. Gary Holtz, looks good. Have fun. David Powers, looks like a nice, well, scooter. Have yourself some fun. Well, it's just something to do, guys. It adds a little variety. It's not like I'm going to be riding it all day long, 7 days a week. I'll probably well, some months I may not even ride it at all. I mean, I'll just charge it and let it sit. It's just there for me to use when I'm traveling. And every now and then here at the fort, I guess I'll use it. I don't know. It's fun. I do enjoy it. It's pleasant to ride on the scooter. Just kind of because you got such a beautiful view. It's like riding a bicycle or being on a motorcycle. Money matters. Way to go. I'm glad it worked out. Oh, that was on credit card fraud. Time for dirt. Comment call. Good morning, Rusty and Rangers. I hope you really enjoy the scooter. We love our electric scooters. We ride them all the time, all over the place. They are on the mark with how long they say battery life will go on a charge. Well, thank you, Time for Dirt. See, there's somebody, they ride theirs all over. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that use the scooters, because you could use them if you were in a city and you were in a neighborhood near a grocery store, say 8 or 10 blocks away. That's a little too far maybe to walk, but on a scooter you could zip over there and pick up some bananas or maybe something you forgot. So yeah, they could come in. It's just something to do, guys. Tyler of Texas, Scoot Man scooteth. Yeah, well, I scooteth and I will continue to scooteth. The Dogman Chronicles, check his channel out on YouTube. Very cool scooter. Looks like a lot of fun. Thanks, Rusty. You're very welcome. This is Glenn McNeely. Uh, Looks great. Enjoy the ride. I do. I plan to. But if you never took any risks, or or mankind never took any risks, we wouldn't have a lot of the things we have today. And I'm not saying that all the things we have today are good, but we wouldn't have a lot of things that really are nice. Air conditioning is not bad. At least it isn't in Texas, and having a car is not bad. But all of those things at the time they were invented, people were scared to death of them. They thought automobiles were extremely dangerous, and they probably were. But we gradually move on through, and like going into outer space or other planets using the starship. Why not? It's. I think it's. I enjoy life more doing the things I do than than trying to be safe all the time. Glenn McNeely looks great. Enjoy the ride. I did and I will. This is B4 times. Before time was, I'm sorry. Love the horn. Yeah, the horn is extremely loud, isn't it? Ding. I mean, yo. Anyway, we'll do three more here. Mr. CJ Cav, morning, Rusty. Good morning to you, and good morning to all you Rangers out there. Charlie, or just a minute, Char, I don't know, is it Charlie Nava, Charlie Nava? Rusty, you need to get a helmet and some gloves, just in case you know what I mean. And I've replied, I have a cast iron suit on order. You know, again, things happen, man. Tortilla, rock and roll, Rusty. I will. This is Oil Field Scout. He says, I have found starting at the beginning beats starting in the middle and working in the wrong direction. Well, I'm glad you found that out. That's good thinking. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on Tuesday morning, coming down at 5:56 a.m. Yeah, it's a nice day here at Fort Clark Springs, Texas. I look forward to enjoying it. And yeah, I'll probably ride the scooter today. I want to check out. I got some safety flags and stuff. I just want to see if they hang on. And then yeah, a couple other things I want to check out. But yeah, but as far as loading it in the back of the truck, easy peasy. Yeah, so I got that down. So yeah, we're good to go. We'll be going to Lano, Texas on Monday morning. Be there for probably. I'm paying for a month. That doesn't mean I'll be there a month, but I'm paying for a month. I could be there 2 months. I don't know. If I'm enjoying myself, I'll just stay down there. There's no reason to come back here. And so anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link and go to Amazon and get what you want. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. If you keep your body hydrated, it'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then what else? Take deep breaths. You know, breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly, relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Excellent. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Well, you know, you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer because of that one thing. But then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know what I mean? This is yours up here. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And enjoy your life your way. Don't be worrying about what other people are doing. What they're doing, they're doing. You enjoy life your way. Adios, amigos. Till next time. Bye-bye. Good morning, good morning.